of guitarplayersclub.com, GUITARPLAYERZ, players with a Z instead of an S, club, CLUB.com. Today we're going to do the intro for acoustic Layla. Okay, not as difficult as you might think. Okay, we're going to stay in first finger covering 1, middle finger covering 2nd fret, ring finger covering 3rd. First thing we're going to do is we're going to hit an open A string. From your chin, open E, open A. We're going to hit an open A. Okay, we're going to let it ring for a second. We're going to take our ring finger, because we're going to stay in position, and we're going to hammer to A3, which is a C note. So again, for beginners, this is called a hammer-on. Now, it might be hard to do it with the ring finger, but I recommend doing it with the ring finger because we're going to form a D minor chord in a few picks. Okay, so I'll bring my pick up here so it's in frame. We're going to do A to 3. A, hammer on to the 3rd fret, which is an A to a C. Then we're going to take our middle finger. We're going to go to G, E, B, G, the G string 2nd fret. So we're going to hit D0 and G2 for the 2nd pick. Okay, so right here, again from the top, the first 2 picks are going to be A, hammer to a C, 3rd fret of A, 1, 2, 3, 3rd fret. Then we're going to take that middle finger, we're going to put it on G2. Now my pick is resting on D, I'm going to hit D0 and G2. And that's the first 2 picks. Now here's why it's important to use the ring for the hammer-on instead of the index, because after the first 2 picks, A to 3, A or A to C note. Okay, my middle finger is already on G2. I'm going to take this index finger and I'm going to put it on E1, E string, high E, 1st fret. Then I'm going to take the ring finger and put it on B3, E string, B string. This is a D minor. Okay, so this D minor chord, starting from the top, index finger, E high E string, 1st fret, middle finger, E, B, G, G string, 2nd fret, B string with your ring finger, 3rd fret. So we have E1, G2, and B3, and I really recommend fingering it in this way. And this is a D minor. D as in dog. Okay, a very important chord in acoustic Layla. So, from the top. That's only 3 picks, and it sounds like $1,000,000. Okay, so 3 picks with my pick hand. I'm going to try to get my hand up here in the frame, which isn't going to be easy.
We'll just show you the pick. We'll just show the pick hand here. Just move it back to normal.
Okay. Let me know you're ready, Joe.
Yep.
Okay, so much easier for me as a player. Okay, so we've got A to 3. We're going to get that out of there. We're going to put this ring finger on G. Now the hard part is, don't lift your pick. After A to 3, my pick is resting on D, and that makes the D0, open D is what I mean by D0, and G2 very easy. So A3, then your pick just from the bottom 3, G, B, and E. So looking at my pick hand. Okay, now I'm going to, let me know if you have to move it back, Joe.
Yep, good.
So after that part, we'll call this the first half. Here's the first half. We're going to bring that ring finger. We're going to come back to A3, which is a C. We're going to hit that C. Then I recommend index finger coming to A1. I recommend the pinky. The pinky coming to D3. It's harder to get strength this way on an acoustic. If I was playing an electric, perhaps. So I recommend the pinky because it's a lot easier to get strength. So that's, this part is, so let me start the first half. First half. Second half. C note, A string, 3rd fret. Pinky comes, the index finger, I'm sorry, not the pinky. The index finger comes to A1. Pinky comes to D3. So we have A1 and D3. I don't know if my other fingers are in the way. How am I doing there, Joe?
You're good.
We're going to go basically like a down, up, down. to slide from 1 and 3 to 3 and 5. And of course, I'm only focusing on A and D. Now, my fingers, if I hit G, it's deadened. It doesn't really matter. So, the back half. Let me do it again. The first half. Okay, so taking it from the second half. A3, A1, D3, down, up, down. Slide it. Don't even lift your fingers off of these two strings. Just slide it to A3 with the index. D5 now with the pinky. Now the hard part is, it's going to require practice. We're going to leave A and D. We're going to go back to our D minor, which is E1, index finger, G2, middle, ring, B3. So, second half. Okay, that's not going to be easy, so let me run through it again. That's going to require practice, guys. Okay, second half. First half. Second half. Full speed. And you're going to do that twice in the introduction. So, for the next lesson, that's what we're going to cover in the next lesson. It's going to be more of the introduction, and it's not as difficult as it looks when we'll break that down slowly and easily. Okay, so acoustic Layla. How'd I do, Joe?
Good. Click below for the tab to this, and stay tuned for the solo portion of this lesson, the next piece of the song next week. And then after that, I think we're going to do the chorus and verse. So you'll get the entire song and the entire tab within the next 3 lessons. It'll be a 3-part lesson.
Awesome. Catch you guys later. Thank you.